Hello and welcome to today's episode of the Ed Show. Today we're going to talk very briefly about Brexit, and of course England wants to withdraw from the European Union, from the continent basically. But these are some of my concerns. If you look, what makes us human is complex language, and we're the only living things here that's able to speak like I do and you understand it. And if you look at the English language, that language, a lot of its words are from the continent. So a lot of the words are Dutch words, French words, German words, very important Latin words. And although English is not an agglutinative language, every now and then you see the evidence of the influence of the agglutinative languages from Europe, the continent itself, on English. For example, let's look at the word this and D. This represents ending or away from, and it's stuck in some other words like de-emphasize, disingenuous. Of course, de-emphasize is to remove emphasis or end emphasis, and disingenuous means to remove ingenuity. And so a lot of these words are from Latin. Basically, this ambiguation is to remove ambiguity from something. So a lot of these are agglutination, to stick two different words together, and of course you can examine the two words and see what these words represent. So these words are Latin, but of course we use it in English. So also mention a lot of other words which are not pure English words, which we see in English. One of them is lose and lose, like lose as in lose something, like loss, and lose as in losing. Another one is pray as in pray to God, and pray as in animal prey, something you catch. And these words suggest getting something you are going to get. And one final word is gray and gray. And gray, of course, refers to the color of an object. Like it's a color of ash. So like a gray car, a gray bicycle, or a gray television or gray laptop, as against gray, which is gray hair. That gray refers to hair. It's unique in hair. But of course, you can see that for hair to gray, it has to have black and white, which is basically the color of ash and the color of gray. So of course they are related. Gray as in the color gray, and gray as in graying of hair. So these are some of the linguistic phenomenon that comes into English as a result of the origin of the English language, which is from some of these continental languages. So personally, I believe that all human beings should try to be together as much as possible, so that we can remove idiosyncrasies or remove some twisted phenomena which we have in humanity. Thank you for watching, and watch out for the next episode of the Ed Show.